10 frustrating things only Sigma males truly understand. Ever wonder what it's like to walk a mile in a Sigma male's shoes? Today, we embark on a fascinating journey into the world of Sigma males, a realm that often remains unexplored and misunderstood. You've likely heard of alpha males, those confident, outgoing leaders, and beta males, the reliable, less dominant types. But Sigma males, they're a different breed altogether. Sigma males are the rule breakers, the enigmatic loners who prefer their own company to the clamor of the crowd. They're not the life of the party, but the ones you'll find observing quietly from the sidelines, their minds teeming with thoughts and ideas. Sigma males don't seek validation from others. Their self-worth is self-generated. They're the quiet warriors, armed with a fierce independence that sets them apart from the pack. Unlike the alpha and beta males, Sigma males don't conform to the traditional social hierarchy. They don't strive for dominance, nor are they content with being subservient. Instead, they carve out their own path, indifferent to where they stand in society's pecking order. They're the enigmas, the wild cards, existing outside the conventional social spectrum. Sigma males are also known for their self-sufficiency. They're not reliant on others for their happiness or success. They're the architects of their own destiny, navigating life with a self-reliance and resilience that's truly admirable. They're the silent achievers, quietly accomplishing their goals while remaining largely unnoticed. But being a Sigma male is not without its challenges. With their introverted nature, they often face misunderstandings and misconceptions. They grapple with social expectations, loneliness, communication challenges, and the pressure to conform. They're often overlooked, stereotyped, and misunderstood. But despite these hurdles, Sigma males continue to march to the beat of their own drum, unapologetically authentic and fiercely independent. They embody a unique form of masculinity, one that defies traditional norms and celebrates individuality. So, are you ready to delve deeper? Let's pull back the curtain and take a closer look at the unique world of Sigma males. First up on our list is the perpetual misunderstanding. At the heart of the Sigma male's experience is a profound sense of being misunderstood. This isn't your garden variety misunderstanding, no. It's a deep-seated, ongoing misunderstanding that stems from the Sigma's unique, introverted, and fiercely independent nature. Imagine walking in a world where people constantly misinterpret your silence for rudeness, your independence for aloofness, and your self-reliance for arrogance. That's the day-to-day reality for a Sigma male. Their quiet strength often gets mistaken for indifference, their thoughtful introspection for disinterest. And this, my friends, can be incredibly frustrating. Being a Sigma male isn't about being antisocial or unapproachable. It's about cherishing solitude, valuing self-sufficiency, and dancing to the beat of your own drum. But sadly, in a world that often prizes extroversion and conformity, these traits can be misread, leading to a barrage of misunderstandings. So, what does this mean for our Sigma males? It means they are often left feeling like outsiders, like they're constantly swimming against the tide. It means they spend a good deal of their lives explaining themselves, justifying their actions, and defending their choices. Yet it's important to remember that this misunderstanding, while frustrating, is also a testament to the Sigma's uniqueness. It's a part of their journey, a reflection of their individuality. Misunderstanding is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's dive deeper into the Sigma male's world. Next up is the burden of societal expectations. Now imagine this. You're a Sigma male. You've got your unique way of approaching life and you're comfortable with it. But the world around you doesn't seem to get it. They're constantly trying to fit you into their mold, their predefined boxes. They want you to conform, to behave, to act in a certain way. The societal norms and expectations can feel like a suit 2 sizes too small, restrictive and suffocating. This pressure to conform is a constant source of frustration for Sigma males. It's like being an eagle who's constantly being told to act like a sparrow. It's not that sparrows are bad, but an eagle is not a sparrow, and it shouldn't have to pretend to be one. Sigma males value their independence and individuality. They aren't interested in playing by the rules set by others. They prefer to forge their own path. But society, more often than not, doesn't understand this. People expect them to follow the crowd, to blend in, to be a part of the flock. This constant push and pull between societal expectations and their innate desire to be true to themselves can be emotionally exhausting. It's like being caught between a rock and a hard place with no easy way out. Society's expectations can be a heavy load to bear, but that's not all Sigma males have to deal with. Third on our list is the feeling of loneliness. There's a distinct difference between choosing to be alone and feeling lonely. Sigma males by nature tend to be introverts. They enjoy their own company, thrive in solitude, and often prefer to work alone. Their independent spirit and self-reliance are admirable, but it's not always rainbows and butterflies. The reality is, being a Sigma male can sometimes feel like standing on the edge of a cliff, looking out into an endless sea of solitude. It's not that Sigma males don't want to connect with others. It's just that they find it challenging to create meaningful connections in a world that seems to value small talk over deep conversations. But even in this sea of loneliness, Sigma males can find a beacon of hope. They understand that loneliness can be a catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth. They use their time alone to introspect, to understand themselves better, and to strengthen their inner selves. Moreover, they are not afraid to venture into the depths of their minds, to challenge their thoughts, to question their beliefs. They know that this journey of self-exploration can be lonely, but they also know that it's worth it. They know that the path to self-discovery is often walked alone, and they are willing to take that path, no matter how lonely it may feel. Loneliness can be a bitter pill to swallow, but let's see what else Sigma males have to endure. Next, we have the challenge of communication. The world of a Sigma male is often a fortress of solitude, a place where they are most comfortable. However, this natural inclination towards introversion and independence can sometimes create hurdles when it comes to communicating with others. Imagine having a treasure trove of thoughts, ideas, and insights, but struggling to convey them effectively. This is the reality for many Sigma males. Their unique perspective on life, often rich with depth and nuance, can sometimes get lost in translation, leading to frustration and misunderstanding. Furthermore, the societal expectation for men to be outspoken and assertive can add another layer of complexity. Sigma males, who usually prefer to observe and reflect before speaking, might find this expectation daunting and even alienating. They might feel like they're being asked to wear a mask that doesn't fit, to play a role that isn't truly theirs. In addition, their desire for independence can sometimes be mistaken for aloofness or indifference. This misunderstanding can lead to a breakdown in communication, further isolating Sigma males from those around them. But it's important to remember that every individual has a unique communication style, shaped by their personality and experiences. Sigma males are no different. Their communication challenges don't make them any less capable or valuable. They simply highlight the need for understanding and patience in our interactions. Communication is a two-way street, but for Sigma males, it can often feel like a one-way dead end. Halfway through our list, we have the struggle of emotional expression. It's a common misconception that Sigma males are emotionless, an error often made when observing their quiet demeanor and solitary nature. However, the reality is far from this. Sigma males experience a full range of emotions just like anyone else. But the challenge lies in expressing these emotions. In a society that often equates emotional expression with weakness, the Sigma male can feel trapped, unable to voice their feelings without fear of being misunderstood or judged. This struggle is further complicated by the Sigma male's inherent need for independence. They tend to handle their emotional turmoil independently, which can inadvertently create a barrier between them and others. This can lead to frustration, not just for the Sigma male, but for those around them who wish to understand and offer support. Despite these challenges, it's important to remember that every individual's emotional landscape is unique and personal. Sigma males, like anyone else, have their own way of processing and expressing emotions. It may not always align with societal norms, but it's a part of who they are. Emotional expression is not a weakness but a strength, a testament to the human capacity for empathy, compassion, and understanding. It's a part of our shared human experience, and Sigma males are no exception. Emotions are a complex landscape, especially for Sigma males, but the journey doesn't end here. Next on our list is the struggle with conformity. One of the most frustrating things Sigma males grapple with is the societal expectations and norms that they inherently resist. This isn't because they are rebellious by nature, but rather because they are guided by their own internal compass. The Sigma male doesn't dance to the beat of the societal drum. He creates his own rhythm. Imagine, if you will, a world where everyone is expected to wear blue while you feel most comfortable in green. This is the life of a Sigma male, constantly feeling out of sync with the world around them. They are not contrarians. They simply have their own unique perspective on life, which often doesn't align with the status quo. Their resistance to conformity isn't about causing a stir or seeking attention. On the contrary, the Sigma male shuns the spotlight. They resist because they value authenticity over popularity. They would rather be true to themselves than be a part of the crowd. However, this non-conformist attitude often leads to misunderstanding and isolation. It can be a source of frustration when the world around them doesn't understand or accept their choices. But a Sigma male isn't one to compromise his values for the sake of fitting in. Conformity is a double-edged sword for Sigma males. On one hand, it offers a sense of belonging and acceptance, but on the other, it demands a sacrifice of individuality and authenticity. The struggle is real, but so is their resolve. Let's see what else they have to struggle with. 7th on our list is the feeling of being overlooked. This is a reality that many Sigma males grapple with due to their quiet and reserved nature. It's not that they don't have anything to contribute or that they lack the ability to stand out. On the contrary, Sigma males are often highly intelligent, insightful, and creative. They possess a depth of thought that can be quite astounding. However, because they don't typically seek the spotlight or strive to be the center of attention, their qualities and abilities can often go unnoticed. They can be sitting in a room full of people, their minds buzzing with brilliant ideas, yet they might not voice them out. Not because they're shy, but simply because they prefer to listen, to observe, to understand the world around them from their unique perspective. This quiet strength, this silent brilliance, can often be misunderstood or worse, overlooked entirely. People might mistake their reticence for lack of interest or their silence for ignorance. And this misconception can lead to them being underestimated or ignored, which can be disheartening. But it's important to remember that every individual has their own journey, their own path to walk. And for Sigma males, this journey might be a quiet one, a solitary one, but it is far from insignificant. Their journey is peppered with introspection and self-discovery, with moments of quiet triumph and silent resilience. Being overlooked can be disheartening, but the Sigma male's journey is far from over. Next, we have the pressure to perform. Imagine having to constantly prove your worth, not just to society, but to yourself. This is a reality that many Sigma males grapple with daily. They often feel the weight of expectation, the unspoken demand to excel, to be the best, to stand out. It's not about competition, it's about personal validation. Think of it as having a persistent, invisible audience, always watching, always judging. Every move, every decision is under scrutiny. This isn't about a fear of failure, rather it's a relentless push towards success, a drive that can often lead to frustration and exhaustion. Sigma males are known for their independence and self-reliance, but this strength can sometimes morph into a double-edged sword. The need to perform, to prove oneself, can become a tireless treadmill, a never-ending race against oneself. It's a pressure that can be hard to shake off, a constant reminder of the need to excel, to outdo, to surpass. Yet it's important to remember that this pressure isn't a reflection of a Sigma male's worth. It's a manifestation of their ambition, their drive to push boundaries. Sigma males are not defined by their performance, but rather they are defined by their resilience, their capacity to rise above challenges, their ability to stay true to their unique path. Performance pressure can be a heavy burden, but let's see what else Sigma males have to contend with. 9th on our list is the habit of overthinking. You see, the introspective nature of Sigma males can often lead them down a rabbit hole of their own thoughts. They are natural problem solvers, always analyzing, always trying to figure things out, and this can sometimes be a double-edged sword. Their minds are constantly buzzing with thoughts, ideas, and hypotheses, and this can turn simple decisions into complex puzzles. It's like they've got this supercomputer in their heads that's always on, always processing. They are the chess players of life, always calculating their next move, always strategizing. But sometimes they just can't seem to turn it off. This tendency to overthink can lead to sleepless nights and restless days. It can create unnecessary stress and anxiety. It can make them second-guess themselves, question their choices, and doubt their abilities. It can make the world seem more complicated than it really is, but it's not all bad. This overthinking also leads to deep insights and innovative solutions. It's what makes them great strategists, inventors, and philosophers. It's what allows them to see patterns where others see chaos, to find order in the disorder. Overthinking can be a labyrinth, a maze of thoughts and ideas that can be hard to navigate, but it's also a source of creativity and innovation. It's a part of what makes Sigma males who they are. Overthinking can be a labyrinth, but let's see what the final frustration is for Sigma males. Last, but certainly not least, we have dealing with stereotypes. One of the most prominent challenges Sigma males face is the sea of misconceptions and preconceived notions about their personality type. Often perceived as aloof, antisocial, or even arrogant, they have to constantly swim against the tide of these stereotypes. Sigma males are often misunderstood as introverted to the point of being antisocial. But let's set the record straight here. They are not antisocial, they are selectively social. There's a stark difference. They choose to engage in meaningful interactions over superficial chatter. Another common stereotype is that Sigma males are emotionless or cold simply because they don't wear their hearts on their sleeves. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigma males do have emotions, they just choose to process them internally rather than broadcasting them to the world. And then there's the misconception that they're arrogant or think they're superior to others. In reality, Sigma males are simply self-sufficient and independent. They don't believe they're above anyone else. They simply march to the beat of their own drum, and that shouldn't be mistaken for arrogance. Battling these stereotypes can be exhausting. Constantly having to explain or defend your personality can take a toll. But it's part of the experience of being a Sigma male, and it's a testament to their resilience and individuality. Stereotypes can be a tough nut to crack, but that sums up our list of 10 frustrations only Sigma males truly understand. So there you have it, the top 10 frustrations only Sigma males truly understand. We've journeyed through a myriad of experiences that shed light on the unique world of Sigma males. From the outset, we've seen how misunderstandings can often arise due to their inherent introverted nature and non-conformist attitude. They dance to their own rhythm and often find themselves on the fringes of social expectations, causing others to occasionally misinterpret their silence for indifference. Loneliness, though sometimes chosen, can be a heavy cloak for Sigma males. Their solitary nature can lead to isolation, and while they may crave their alone time, they are not immune to the pangs of loneliness. Communication challenges present another hurdle. In a world that often values extroversion and constant interconnectivity, their preference for deep, meaningful conversations over small talk can be misunderstood, even seen as aloofness. Yet, it's merely a reflection of their desire for authenticity and substance in their interactions. Emotional expression, or the lack thereof, is another misunderstood facet of the Sigma male persona. They feel deeply but often prefer to process their feelings internally, leading to misconceptions about their emotional depth. The struggle with conformity is a constant battle for Sigma males. They value their individuality and independence, often pushing against societal norms and expectations. This in turn can lead to them being overlooked, underestimated, or misunderstood. The pressure to perform can be especially intense. Sigma males are often perfectionists, setting high standards for themselves. This, coupled with their propensity for overthinking, can lead to unnecessary stress and anxiety. Lastly, dealing with stereotypes is an ongoing challenge. Sigma males are not the lone wolves or social outcasts as often depicted, but rather they are independent thinkers, introspective, and often misunderstood. In essence, we've explored the intricate world of Sigma males, highlighting the unique challenges they face. These are not weaknesses, but rather aspects of their character that make them who they are. Remember, understanding is the first step towards acceptance. Let's strive to understand and appreciate the unique world of Sigma males.